One deep breath has the power to completely shift your world. What if you could calm your mind, release stress, and sharpen your focus, not in an hour, not in 10 minutes, but in just the time it takes to take one breath? It might sound too good to be true, but in this video, we'll look at real brain science that shows how a single mindful breath can quickly change your brain chemistry and the way you feel about everything around you. We all have an amazing ability in our bodies that we usually ignore. It's something that can take you from feeling nervous and all over the place to feeling peaceful and steady, all within a few seconds. Keep watching, because by the end of this, you won't just understand this power, you'll feel it for yourself. You already have the ability to shift your mind and body, and it all starts with your lungs. This isn't just positive thinking or feel-good talk. It's backed by how your brain actually works. We're not going to repeat the usual advice to just breathe that everyone hears. Instead, you'll find out exactly how this works, why it works, and what steps you need to take to make it work for you. When you clearly see the link between your breath and your brain, you can start to manage your feelings, boost your focus, and feel better, anytime and anywhere, with just one strong, conscious breath. Let's be real, most of us are living in a constant state of low-level stress. We're always staring at screens, getting non-stop alerts, and trying to keep up with a never-ending list of tasks. Our thoughts are always racing, either stuck in the past or worrying about what's next. So how does our body react to this kind of stress? It changes without us noticing, like a plant stretching toward a fake light. Our breathing becomes fast and shallow, high up in the chest, like a dog panting on a hot day. We don't realize we're doing it, but this kind of breathing actually feeds our anxiety, like adding more fuel to a fire. It's a clear sign that our fight-or-flight system is in charge. It's like driving with your foot pressed down on the gas pedal all the time. That system in your body is meant for quick danger, like running from something scary. But now, the danger feels like traffic, work pressure, or too many messages to answer. We're stuck in a constant alert state, like a smoke alarm that keeps going off even when there's no fire. This non-stop stress creates problems we all know too well. We feel mentally foggy, like we can't think clearly. We react too strongly to little things. We're tired even after sleep. And we feel like we're drowning in the small stuff. Sometimes, it even feels like we're not really in our own lives, just watching it all happen from the outside. The strange thing is that the best way to break this cycle is through something we're already doing all the time, breathing. The way we breathe shows what's going on inside us, like a mirror. But here's the amazing part, it works both ways. When you change your breathing, you also change how you feel. You can take your foot off the gas and gently press the brakes. It's like holding a remote control for your nervous system, but most people don't know they have it. So how can something as simple as one breath make such a big difference? The answer is that your breath is a direct line to your deeper mind. Your breathing sends signals about how safe or stressed you are. And the part of you that's always listening, your subconscious, picks up those signals. If you breathe fast and shallow, it tells your body, we're in danger, and your system reacts by flooding you with stress hormones, like a bodyguard jumping into action without asking why. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Your subconscious mind doesn't know the difference between real danger, like a wild animal chasing you, and stress caused by something like a tight deadline. It only reacts to the way you're breathing. That's why your breath is such a powerful tool. Every time you breathe in a new way on purpose, you're basically telling your subconscious what kind of world you're living in, and it listens. It's like having a direct phone line to your body's control center. When you breathe slowly and deeply, especially when you make your exhale longer than your inhale, you're sending a clear message, I'm okay. I've got this. There's no danger. And your subconscious immediately responds to that new message. Your body starts changing its chemistry. It releases calming chemicals instead of stress ones. Your heart begins to slow down to match this more peaceful state. Your muscles let go of the tension they were holding. Even your brain waves shift into a calmer rhythm. This isn't about thinking happy thoughts. It's about actually changing what your body believes, just by how you breathe. In this way, you're using breath to shift your inner world, and that changes how you feel on the outside too. Each breath becomes a small step toward the state you want to be in. You are literally breathing your way into a better state of being. Now let's talk about the most effective breath you can take, the physiological sigh. This technique was made popular by Dr. Andrew Huberman from Stanford. Research has shown it's the fastest known way to relax your body. It's like having a shortcut to calmness. In a study published in Cell Reports Medicine, scientists found that just 5 minutes of breathing exercises each day, especially ones that focus on the exhale, helped improve mood more than even meditation. It's like the difference between driving a sports car and riding a bike. Both can get you where you want to go, but one gets you there much faster. So what is the physiological sigh? It's simple: take 2 quick inhales through the nose, one right after the other, followed by a long, slow exhale through the mouth. The first breath fills your lungs like blowing up a balloon. The second, smaller inhale helps pop open tiny air sacs in the lungs that don't usually get used, like opening all the windows in a room that's been shut for too long. This allows you to take in more oxygen and, more importantly, get rid of more carbon dioxide during the long exhale. Getting that CO2 out quickly tells your body that everything's okay. It's like hitting the brakes on your stress response or turning off a loud alarm in your head. All of this might sound like new science, but it's really old wisdom coming back to light. We're just using modern tools to prove what people knew long ago. In ancient India, yogis developed breathing techniques called Pranayama, which means control of life energy. They used these practices to calm the body and mind, like tuning a musical instrument so it plays just right. In ancient China, Taoist teachers used breath to build and balance qi, their word for life energy. They treated it like a sacred fire that needed gentle care. In Japan, Zen monks have used the breath for centuries to stay focused and calm during meditation. They used it like a lighthouse that keeps ships safe in a storm. These old traditions didn't have fancy machines or scientific studies, but they knew, just from practice, that breath connects the mind and body in deep ways. They understood that breathing isn't just for staying alive, it's the link between how we feel and how we function, like a bridge between two sides of the same world. Today, science is giving us new words to describe what they already knew. When ancient texts say, clear the mind, we now see that as a rise in alpha brain waves. When they talk about calming the spirit, we can measure that as a steady heart rate and stronger signals from the vagus nerve. The fact that both science and ancient wisdom are saying the same thing is powerful proof. These breathing tools aren't just trends, they're timeless, and they belong to all of us. Now it's time to try it for yourself. I'm going to walk you through a single round of the physiological sigh. First, take a moment to notice how you're feeling right now, physically and mentally. After just one breath, even a small change is something to pay attention to. Get into a comfortable position, it doesn't matter if you're sitting or standing. Start by taking a deep breath in through your nose. Let your lungs fill all the way up, like blowing up a balloon. Then, when you think you can't take in any more air, take one more small breath through your nose, just a little extra, like topping off a glass of water. Now, breathe out slowly through your mouth for as long as you can. Let all the air out with a sigh, like releasing everything you've been carrying around. Let's try that once more. A big inhale through the nose, then another small breath right after it, and now slowly breathe everything out through your mouth. Let your shoulders drop. Let the tightness in your body soften, like ice melting under the sun. Now pause for a second and just notice what's different. Maybe things feel a bit quieter, like the world just turned down the volume. Maybe your shoulders feel lighter, like you took off a heavy bag. Maybe the thoughts in your head feel less loud. Even the smallest shift is real. That's you taking control of your nervous system. That's you changing your state with just one breath. If you noticed a shift, share what you felt in the comments. Writing it out helps you hold on to the feeling, and reading what others experienced can make you feel connected. This isn't just a quick break from stress, it can become a habit that changes the way you handle your day. Like giving your mind and body an upgrade. The true power of this isn't just in calming down. It's using your breath to step into a sharper, more focused state when you need it most. From Navy SEALs using steady breathing to stay calm in intense moments, to performers using timed breath techniques to stay centered, people across the world use breathing to show up at their best. We began with one simple question: can one breath really change your world? And now, you know the answer: absolutely. You were born with a built-in system to calm your body and reset your mind. It's like having a hidden superpower you forgot you had. You don't need any tech, apps, or equipment. Just the breath you already carry with you every second of the day. Your breath is always there. It keeps you grounded and gives you back control. So next time you feel stressed, scattered, or overwhelmed, remember this moment. You've got a reset button you can press anytime. Just take one deep physiological sigh. And notice how even your whole world begins to shift with it. Like ripples across still water, one strong breath can truly change everything. And now you know how to use it.